Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Kindly subscribe, share, and like. Today, our sermon is more of Jesus cleanses a man with. Jesus is a centurion, paralysed servant in Capernaum. We can find that one in Matthew chapter 8, 5 to 13, and Luke 7, 1 to 10. This is all about healing. This ministry of the kingdom of heaven, when the gospel is being preached, when there will be preaching, teaching, there will be healing, all kinds of casting out of demons, anything which will come on the way. It's all the work of the ministry. And we know in that time, Jesus entered Capernaum. A Roman officer, he met him there at that area, and he begged him so much that to heal his servant. He said that his servant was sick, unable to move, and suffering terribly, but he was almost dying. The officer said to Jesus, instead of him walking, if you can give a word, if you can give a word, he believes everything will be all right. The officer said so because he is a man who is working with under authority of superior officers, and what they do there, they are those he controls, and he himself is being controlled. What they does is to give an order. You can be told to go there, you come here, just the same way. He believes when an order is given, things happen. He gives order and things are done. Jesus said, since he ever started the ministry, all over Jerusalem, Judea, and Galilee, he has not met somebody with such a faith. His faith was great. He had great faith because he believed if a word is sent, things are going to be normal. The officer was told to go home and believe him, it will be done. And that is what it happened. The moment, because he believed, the moment he was told, the one who was sick, the servant who was sick, the one of the servant, he got well. Because the faith of the Roman Empire, it is the faith of that Roman Empire which made the servant to get well. Roman empires, we know that time, even the Jewish officers, because they were friendly to this Roman Empire, they were trying to beg Jesus so much to go and plead. They were pleading with Jesus to go and heal the servant of the Roman Empire, because they say he is a good man. He keeps on helping many people, and he even has helped even in building a synagogue, one of the synagogues which is there. So it seems that the Roman officer was a good person, and when you are good, you deserve good things. That's why even he had faith. He believed that even if Jesus could say a word of healing upon a servant, he knew that the servant will get well. That is how we are. That is how we can learn from this short message. The moment we believe, there's nothing which is impossible within God. The moment we have faith in ourselves, we are supposed to keep that faith. That faith should not go down. All what you are supposed to do is to increase our faith. Things which seems to be not even understandable. We don't know where we are. This is the time we are supposed even to trust God more. This is the time we are supposed to increase our faith and pray more. That is where our faith grows. When you are in a storm, the storm, you don't know in which direction you are going to be rescued. and then we increase our faith. That is the situation where our faith grows, and we know when our faith is growing, it's the time our Maker, our Christ, He manifests and helps us. We know we have been told in this story of the Roman Empire. The servant was almost dying. He was almost. And he couldn't even move out of his bed. He was so much sick. But out of the sickness, somebody you see is almost dying. The faith the Roman Empire had, just a word. If you say a word, I believe, you get well. It made him well. Somebody who was very critical, maybe he couldn't even talk, maybe he couldn't even eat, maybe he was not even moving out of bed. Somebody who was about to die was not even moving out of bed. And all of a sudden, when the word was spoken, he just started doing his normal chores. That was great faith. And that is where these are the last days. That is how you're supposed to lay our faith on. You're supposed to keep on growing our faith. Whatever the circumstances we are facing each and every day, you're supposed to believe in Him, believe in Jesus, and He's going to sort out our storms and our trials. That is all about today. Kindly subscribe, share, and like. See you next time.